What's up guys, good morning, welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday, it's the weekend, that's always a good thing. Toes just popped in to say hi as usual. So today I thought I would literally just do a bit of a vlog, show you what I'm getting up to, what I'm eating, how I'm moving myself at the weekend, all of that good stuff. So I'm actually running a bit late because I'm supposed to be heading to yoga with my mum, which I've been doing every Saturday morning for like easily 6 months, I would say. She 100% broke me into it, and yeah, I wasn't really that keen, but since I've been going, I've genuinely been loving it, and it's really helped with like mobility and like relaxation, but I'm really bad at it. Like really bad, like definitely the worst in the class, and all the other ladies are like smashing it, and I'm over there like still on the beginner level right about here. I'm literally gonna take this with me in the car because I haven't got time to have proper breakfast before I go, and it is dead early. So I'm just gonna take this, so I've got a bit of like my protein and stuff in the car, keep me going for a few hours, and then I'll come back and have my proper nice breakfast when I get back after yoga. Okay, in the car, ready to rock, ready to go and hit yoga, which I'm gonna be honest, like I said before, I'm always apprehensive and nervous just because I'm not very good at it. But that's what you've got to do. You've got to get better at things that you're not so good at, because I feel like it helps me be a better person. So we're gonna do it, we're gonna crack on. I'm gonna go and get my mum, and then we're gonna head there. And like I said, yeah, I will just sip on this as I go, which will tide me over for a couple of hours. Alright, back home, coffee, yoga, great way to start a Saturday morning. Like, I definitely sometimes only show up for the coffee, like, not gonna lie, that's what gets me there a lot of the time, but it feels so good after. And I always say, like, focus on doing what feels good, and it's nice that I actually practice what I preach, I'd like to think, some of the time. Now, loads of you ask me, like, how do you train at the weekends? Do you train the same? Like, how do you stay on track and all of that stuff? And in honesty, like, the best way I can describe staying on track is literally just fucking the track. Don't have the track, and then it's never there for you to fall off or go wrong or anything like that. Like, it is literally your life, and you've got to live it how you like, and you shouldn't only live the way you like at the weekends. You should find a healthy, happy, balanced way of living that you like doing no matter what the day of the week. So I genuinely don't really live any different on a Saturday or a Sunday to how I would on like a Monday or a Tuesday. That's just me being honest. Like, I've got to the point where I really enjoy what I do, and I really enjoy how I train and how I eat and my balanced approach to everything. So it doesn't bother me doing it at the weekend. It just feels like part of my life that I get on and do. So the biggest thing I would say is just like letting go of the rules and letting yourself make your own is the biggest thing I would say, which has helped me get to this place. Right, I'm gonna go inside. It's breakfast time, proper breakfast time, because I'm now getting hungry, borderline hangry, and as you know, hangry me is not a good place to be. There he is. Hedo. This is literally where he always sits in the house. It's like one of his favourite spots. So I'm gonna have my normal porridge, which is still my favorite breakfast of all time ever, and I'm gonna have it with the classic peanut butter and chocolate combination because I'm just still not over it. I'm still not over it. So I'm gonna have that, and I've got some emails and stuff to get on with this morning, so I will crack through those whilst I eat it, and I'll show you guys what I make. Porridge. I look about 12 years old with these glasses on, but I need them on because I've been sat doing some work and stuff. I know it's Saturday, don't at me, but I've got some work to do, so I'm just sat doing that, and I've just got my snacks. So like my mid-morning snack situation. So for me, I know I've said this so many times, but I'm gonna say it again because I think it's important. I literally just have to be snacking. Like, I love constantly grazing, so instead of fighting that, I just embrace it and just make sure I've got access to snacks that I like, and snacks which aren't just gonna be massively, I guess, detrimental in terms of like just eating a load of food without really realizing it. Just trying to make sure I'm snacking on things which are like yummy and which I enjoy, but which are kind of like healthy and which aren't going to mean I'm just eating a load of food for the sake of it. So I have got with me some grapes because grapes are great. Grapes are great. And again, they're just really easy to snack on and just pick at, which is really, really good. And then I've also got some popcorn. I know I say this in like almost every single video, but popcorn is literally the one. So I've got some popcorn, and I've also got a decaf coffee right here. So I'm literally just gonna sit and snack and work, get on with stuff really. I totally think, I know I say this in every single video, but your eating style and your eating patterns should be whatever you enjoy and whatever is good for you. So definitely have a play, and if you love to eat smaller meals, eat smaller meals. If you like to have just 3 big whacking great meals, go with that. There's no rules, there's no right or wrong, there's no you've got to keep your metabolism firing or anything like that. Like, literally just eat how you enjoy and eat how feels good. So I'm gonna graze as I work, and then it'll probably be lunchtime, I reckon. So that's always a good point in the day. I am literally the worst vlogger ever because I just plowed through my lunch, didn't even think about it, and then I was like completely realized I forgot to press record and actually show you guys what I made. But it is really similar to something I've made a lot of times, and I've definitely shown it on my Instagram before, so I'll pop it somewhere on the screen for you to go and check out. But it was basically just a big bowl of greens, grilled chicken, a side of some nice crusty bread, and just all like thrown together in a bowl as a bit of a mix. I love anything like that, which is like a bowl with loads of different things in it, because I just find it really is nice to mix different flavors, different textures, all that stuff together. So it was a yummy lunch, but I'm sorry I didn't show you guys. Let me know if you want me to do the next video as a really actual full day of eating, or like a full day of eating for cutting, or whatever you want to call it, because I know I did loads when I was kind of lean bulking. So let me know if you want the next one to be that. Comment below, because I'm happy to do it if you guys want me to. So obviously it's Saturday, as I said at the beginning of the video, and in terms of like weekends and how I eat and stuff, I really am not eating any differently. I am going over to my mum's this evening, so we're gonna have a nice big like family dinner, which will be really, really nice, but I'm not really doing anything different around that. In terms of like how I'm gonna eat throughout the day and how I have already eaten throughout today, I'm not doing anything different. Granted, I haven't absolutely stuffed myself because I know that I'm gonna have a really big meal and I really want to be ready to enjoy it and properly have a nice meal with everybody. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna restrict myself or anything like that. Definitely for me, just speaking from experience of being in that kind of cheat meal, diet vibe mentality, it really isn't a healthy or happy place to be, in my opinion. I much prefer to just see it as more of a balanced approach where you're not binging, you're not restricting, you're just consciously living and eating balanced is the easiest way I can describe it. When it comes to things like macros, something that you guys ask a lot is, do you still stick to your macros at the weekend? Do you still track at the weekend and all that stuff? Yes, I do still use tracking as a tool over the weekend. And that is literally because I use it as a tool and nothing else. I don't use it as a way to restrict myself or completely obsess and control what I'm eating. I literally use it as a tool to make sure I'm eating balanced, I'm eating enough, and I'm effectively working towards the goals I'm working towards. I literally never obsess over days being perfect. One of the biggest pieces of advice I can give you if you are using it as a tool to educate you and to help balance and work towards your goals is look at things like weekly averages. Don't obsess over days being perfect. Look at weekly averages because that really teaches you to balance and just to think that, okay, tonight might be a bit of a bigger meal, but over the course of the week, it will balance out and all that stuff. I just think it's a much healthier place to be. So that's pretty much how I approach things. I hope that helps a little bit. I am gonna get on with some other bits. I've got some house bits to do and then I'm gonna be heading out this afternoon for some errands. Okay, I am changed and ready to go and smash out some fun Saturday errands this afternoon, and I'm going to show you the snacks that I'm going to pack. Just like take with me to tide me over. I look like I've got changed, ready for adult life, but secretly I've just put a denim jacket over my yoga gear from this morning. So yeah, that's awkward. So I know I always bang on about snacks and being prepared, but it is the biggest thing in terms of like making sure you've got things with you that you actually want to eat and which you enjoy, make you feel good, all of that stuff. I literally do not leave the house without snacks. It just helps keep me going, stops me buying something and eating like a dick when I don't need to or I don't really want to, and just keeps me fueled. All right, so snack wise, I'm gonna go for a kind of jam-packed yogurt pot thing. So I want to have like a bit of a high protein snack. So I'm gonna take with me some Phage Total 0% high protein yogurt. I've talked about this loads, I really like it. I'm gonna have that, I'm gonna pop it in with a banana, and then I'm also gonna chop up half a protein bar and put it in there as well in like small little bit. I really like doing this with protein bars. I don't know why, but there's something about eating the whole thing that it feels like if you actually just chop it up and you have it in like different little bits throughout the day, so as snacks in smaller chunks, there's something about that I really like. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chop up a bit of a protein bar, my banana, my yogurt. I might see if there's some other berries as well to throw in there. I'll just take that with me and it's something I can snack on out and about. I may potentially take some kind of like fiber bar or like another like snacky bar with me just in case I get really hungry. So I'll show you how I make the yogurt.
Time takes a toll on everyone, they say. Time is merciless, it won't wait for us to change. Time, I am stressing out, I can't figure out what to say. Oh, time.
Okay, so today is definitely an example of how things don't go to plan, and I honestly thought I was going to have time to train legs when I got home this afternoon, but just didn't have the time at all to do it properly. So instead of stressing, I just grabbed one of the ab workouts from Abs with Em and literally just picked the first one that I found. I just flicked through it super quickly, picked the first one that I found and just smashed it. It took me 10 minutes, literally killed, and was really good. So I feel good because I did something, but yeah, I just think it's okay to be adaptive. Like that is honestly one of the biggest pieces of advice I would say in terms of like your training schedule and working out. Don't beat yourself up when you don't do what you were supposed to do, or what you had to do, or you can't quite do the whole session, or you can't quite fit your 5 exact sessions in exactly in the order you needed to, just focus more on being fluid and celebrating actually showing up and doing something that day, rather than making yourself feel bad for not doing enough. Literally walking into a workout with no expectation except the expectation to just do the best with what you've got that day is probably the best piece of advice I could give you when it comes to workouts. So I'm literally just sat in the car. We are going to head to my mum's to have some food, which will be really yummy, and just some nice family chill time. So I'm going to leave the video here. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you did enjoy it, so I know that you did, and come say hey on Instagram because I share stuff every single day over there, and I'll see you in the next one.